Top of it. Top of it. Yeah, this video here was inspired by a subscriber. Appreciate you, brother, for the suggestion. And it's Kevin Samuels had a live last night saying that are modern women tired of being alone? Well, let's get to the reasons why they don't have anyone. Well, let's see. He said something about modern women being entitled. Well, here's the thing. The reason why they are entitled because that behavior has been positively reinforced since they probably about since the age of 14 or younger about who they are and what they deserve. So if men have been positively reinforcing that she's special, she's deserves the best, and she wants the best for herself, don't settle, and individuals have been reinforcing that, then what do you expect? They're just like a young man who has the confidence and self-assurance in himself. If his behavior has been positively reinforced by individuals who are important to him, then yes, he's going to have a lot of confidence and probably be entitled. Well, sort of quote unquote entitled. And I don't understand. When men say women are entitled. Entitled to what? They're not entitled to anything you don't give them. Period. So if they think they deserve, if women think they deserve something, then that they don't have themselves, then obviously you're projecting, brother, you probably projecting because the woman that you like really don't like you. That's what it boils down to. The second reason why I would say, and this one of the biggest reasons why they'd rather be by themselves is the fear of becoming a single mother. Now, a lot of individuals talk their yam about you should just get married. I heard Kevin say last night, hey, dating is stupid. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. And so, and the reason why it is a lie, you need to see, I don't know anybody, let's say these so-called man of means. I mean, individuals with money, and know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? You leave with your wallet, it's gonna end with your wallet. So if you start with how much money you can give her, then don't get mad when it ends up with you giving her a lot of money. But I digress. Dating is not stupid. You really got to see what's going on with this person before you commit to them. Jobs have probationary periods. The better the job, the longer the probationary period. So if a person talking about, you understand me, I'm high value man of means, and you want to give her a relationship within 2 weeks, obviously you're not a man of means. Well, you may be a man of means. Obviously, you're probably not good, not worth, as good as you think you are, or start out as you think you are. Just like nowadays, these jobs are giving signing bonuses to work. Then I ain't saying you don't want a signing bonus, but when you give signing bonuses to individuals for jobs, that means you're desperate for employees. So if you give a woman your commitment, brother, if you give your woman your commitment within 2 weeks, brother, obviously you must be desperate for commitment. But that's another topic for another day. And another reason why women are being alone is men have fear of marriage and men have fear of divorce. But now if you think I'm telling a story, well, check out any Manosphere podcast. Check out the lead attorney. He talked about the horrors of men in family court. And so men don't want, okay. While I'm right here, because I'm kind of tired of hearing it, before you get married, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna start with the men first. Men, before you get married, your marriage can end in divorce. If you have children, okay? If you have children, then your children can be taken away from you in family court. You could end up paying alimony and child support due to divorce. All right. I went through it. I didn't have, I know who I picked. So the problem that a lot of men have, I don't have when it relates to child support and things of that nature, because I picked correctly. Even though the relationship didn't work, I picked correctly. So you as a man, you have to pick correctly, because divorce is nothing new. Yeah, divorce, 50% of marriages end in divorce. Now you may say, well, 80% of them are filed by women. Well, correct. You are absolutely, positively correct. So therefore, if 80% of them are filed by women, then what you need to do, brother, is choose your mate wisely. And a lot of time you guys are not choosing wisely, choosing mates, or proceeding in the relationship with wisdom, knowing that divorce could result, because your marriage could end, it could result in divorce and everything that come along with divorce. So if you accept the marriage with a smile, and divorce can come along with that, it's tough, but take divorce with the same smile. Now, in saying that, sisters, divorce could end the marriage. You could be a marriage. You could end up a single mother, and you know how men feel about single mothers. They think you guys are the single mothers are the scum of the earth, and you don't deserve nothing. You probably need to go somewhere and jump in roll around in traffic and things like that. They think single mothers are the poison in the black community. So that's what they think about single mothers. So if you get married and file for divorce, or he filed for divorce, then yes, you could end up a single mother, and you could have a hard time getting a good mate, because a lot of getting a mate, period, because guys frown on individuals being a single mother, regardless of how you got there, whether it's marriage or boyfriend or one night stand. So I understand your fear of having a child and being alone. So before you met this man, you was alone, but you was doing your thing. You had nobody else to look out for except yourself. Now, man come along, knock you up. Man come along, tell you all this old stuff that he was gonna do and stuff like that, and you want to do right, I think. So you guys get married, have a child. 4 or 5 years down the road, he unhappy, you unhappy, you get divorced. Y'all get divorced for whatever reason, and you stuck with the child. So why would you sign up for that? Let's see. But, however, and that's and a lot of times, and the biggest reason why individuals are alone is because they're playing men and women. Because men and modern men are alone too. Very alone. Very alone. You working 12, 14 hours a day. You got 10 hours of sleep, eat, shower. You have no time to meet a woman. And so when you go meet a woman, when you go out to try to meet a woman, a lot of guys are just socially awkward to even talk to a woman. And so you can have a conversation, and you know what I mean. You have a conversation, and she see you socially awkward, so you don't have any game. And what is game? Game is practical brilliance, or just simply brilliance applied. So you don't have game how to speak to women, to get them interested. You don't have game, you understand me, to adapt to the current change in culture. So if you ain't got no, if you don't have any game to adapt in the change of culture, then you're gonna be by yourself. And he said that old trash garbage show talking about some modern women need to shoot their shot for what? For what? He's a man of means. Don't care. Because I'm going to tell you, corporate college kills the warrior in men. And so the higher up you get in the corporate, especially if if you're going to be a corporate guy, you probably need to marry your college sweetheart, bro. Get your chick who was in college and y'all get married and grow together. But getting out there and you in your 30s and 40s, you need to be, hold on. You need to get you some game. Period. Because I'm going to tell you something. You talk about the money. Women are entitled. These guys who earn a lot of money in these corporate situations, they feel entitled to. And they're upset that, women are not fawning all over them like somebody told them they would once they got money. If no woman knows who you are, if you go to work, come home, go in your cubicle at work, come home, go in your office at work, and come home and no woman sees you, how you gonna get a woman? But then the women you want, women want available men. Unless, women want some available men, but I believe a lot of times, and really women want guys who are about something other than them. If you're about something other than women want, there's a greater possibility that you're getting a woman, who is about something when you about something. But if you ain't about nothing and you ain't focused, laser beams focused on nothing else other than getting women, you ain't gonna have no woman. Now, another reason why, and I gotta get on you lonely men too, because you men lonely, and it's a sad sight to see. Yes, I do. I do nightclub security, and the lonely and thirsty men, I'm gonna say, yeah, they're thirsty too, and it's sad. It's sad. Come to the club every week, bro. You change your clothes, but your face ain't changed. Your face ain't changed. You can dress like a 19-year-old, and next week you dress like an adult, or you dress like a 45-year-old. Still ain't getting no play. So That's sad to see. So I believe, right? I believe there's a such thing called a value deficit. Okay. And so a lot of individuals have value deficits and they really don't know it because nobody told them. And here is how the value deficit works. Okay, well, if you lack in an area of interest, whether it be in a relationship marketplace, sexual marketplace, then other attributes should be greater in order to facilitate that deficit. Meaning that women, if men look at face and body for sex or something, if you sexual and stuff like that, face, body, and age in a sexual marketplace for attraction, and your age is off, then your face and body need to be banging, right? If your body is off, then your face and age need to be on point. Your face is off, then your body and age need to be on point. And for men, if women looking at looks, height, and body for sex, then you can't be short and ugly. You can't be cute. Well, take that back, because a lot of women date cute, chubby guys. I don't know where that phenomenon came from, but it's a thing. But typically, you can't be fat and short, for damn sure. You can't have a warped body. If your body warped, you need to be tall and cute. Now, if so, in men, your age plays a part in that too, because your age is tied to your vitality. Don't talk about you on a young woman and can't keep up with her vitality. If your vitality is waning as a man, then you need to be doing something to raise that. That's called value deficit. If you start slowing down, you may need to work out harder to keep up. If you're talking about getting a 22-year-old. Now, ladies, again, if you don't like having sex and you just haven't run across a man who like having sex, you know what I mean? You need to get that vitality up. You need to tighten that body up. Because men look at that. Now, you may have to go get you some BBLs and stuff like that, which is fine. I have no problem with it. But it's all initially, it's all about the initial attraction for men. Now, let's get to relationship marketplace. Men look for submission, cooperation, and nurturing spirit. So if you have a hard time being submissive, you damn sure need to be cooperative, and you damn sure need to have a nurturing spirit. There has to be, if you don't have a nurturing spirit, then you really need to be submissive, you need to be cooperative. Now, women, as far as the relationship marketplace, look for resourcefulness, leadership, and vocation. They look for other things, but for the sake of this video, because it's running kind of long, I'm just going to get on those three, and I'm gonna get on this reason why this picture's up. Resourcefulness. That don't mean you're broke. That means your ability to acquire and maintain resources. So that don't mean making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? If you make a lot of money and you got a lot of bad habits, that don't mean anything. Leadership and vocation. Leadership is how you do. Leadership is imposed, so it's that's how you control situations. Not control her, but control situations. That don't mean you always driving or something like that. That don't mean you always ordering the food that she gonna eat. That don't mean you can control what she wear and things of that nature. But as it relates Because modern women, they love freedom and they don't want to be under your thumb. However, if you can some way control and leadership is basically what it means to set boundaries. Control and set boundaries. If you have the ability to control and set boundaries while maintaining her freedom, you will be okay. In vocation, you have to be able to teach a woman. Because as far as I know, women rather be taught than bought. So if you can enrich her mind, because that's where everything starts with the woman, and really that's where everything starts with the man, is in the mind. It's not the body, it's in the mind. So if you can have the ability to teach the woman, teach her about life, give her your experience, and build value and consistently maintain and build value with the woman, then typically, brother, you won't be alone. Now, brothers have a problem with big girls. I don't. Kevin says Big Bertha, and nobody want Big Bertha. Brother, you may have to call Big Bertha. You may have to get Big Bertha as a girlfriend. Now you may say, well, women don't do that. I seen plenty of women have these offensive lineman built dudes. But I never seen them have a munchkin. That one they got a munchkin. Built a wide munchkin looking guy. But these husky dudes, these offensive lineman looking dudes, these Warren Sapp built dudes, these women get with these men. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But is it across the board? I don't know. Maybe not. Here you are. You going in the gym and you working out 1.5 hours a day doing cardio, CrossFit, P90X. And this dude just getting up and eating, and having beautiful women. And the reason why that is that a fat guy, a big guy automatically knows he has a value deficit, so he can't be big, socially awkward, and big, socially awkward. But a lot of big guys got a mouthpiece on them. Why? Because they forced to have a mouthpiece on them. So now for women and these big girls, I like them, and it is what it is with me. I like them. I like all women. So if you are, and a lot of times, and big girls understand something. Understand this. And guys, I'm going to put it out there. Don't be saying y'all don't like big girls and y'all call in the middle of the night to Big Bertha, calling her so you eat the box. They lift up a fupa to eat the box. No, don't do that. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you can do what you want to do, but that's what you guys doing. Y'all calling big girl late night, trying to creep. Yeah, y'all calling big girls late night, trying to creep, and he said we don't want a woman that's bigger than a man. Well, I mean, I look at the woman on the screen. Who would want that? Talk to y'all later.